It is round 12, the final week for you to get your fix for this season, season 2 of 2024 here on iRacing. Welcome everybody, it is myself and Craig King back on the box at Bathurst, trying to do an English accent's not going to work. But what is going to work is the track length. The temperature is a nice cool 23 degrees. For what it is, that's not too bad, innit? But I'll tell you what's going to also work. We've not got Commos, we've not got Commodores, we've not got Holdens, we've not got Falcons, we've got HBDs, we've got everything that you could ever want in your life in terms of cars. But Craig, what's the thing they say about Bathurst?
Mate, first of all, mate, right? You forgot the Fords. You forgot the Fords out there, mate. Right, I think you're going to go down to watch a Gold Coast game, because everyone knows Gold Coast is rubbish at the footy, mate. But I'm just going to sit here and enjoy the racing, right? I'm up here at Mount Panorama, having a nice tinny, having a barbecue, mate. This is fantastic. And I've got to also call out Krzysztof Olesniak, because you can celebrate having the championship won. But I'm going to call you out. What is that spec map, sir? You have spec mapped everything.
That is a very...
Go back to paint school, okay? Go back to paint
That is
school.
a very gold car.
Well, it says the champion. He won the championship.
He did. He did. Absolutely, in style and in fashion. But this is like, the gold like trophy that you win in Gran Turismo when you get like a really good like. And well, you see, this is him. This is his version.
You see, you said that you said gold, and all I can think of now, I was thinking of all the gold things, and the first thing that came, the last thing that came to my head was, I love gold. Yeah.
No, we used to have a thing for Dutch gold over here in Ireland. That was the tinny of choice, and also Goldfinger for some reason came to my mind. James Bond, even though we're nowhere near where gold.
I'm not gonna do my Shirley Bassey impression, because you know when you hear Goldfinger, you just hit the opening bars of that song and just your really bad Shirley Bassey.
Okay, no.
No, who is that?
That's Ryan Way.
All right, so let's just go. Oh my day! Yeah.
You see my problem. You see, I love he's put the logo on it, our logo on his car, but it's like he wrapped several hundred logos. It's plastered everywhere. Oh, he made a mistake. Oh no, we've cursed the man again. Oh no.
Okay. So we have 15 HPDs today, 4 GT1s, 4 GT2s, aka Ford, mate. Right, here's the important thing about this. Last time any HPD came up Mount Panorama was ILMS. That's the precursor to ESS, and I'm going to get slapped by iRacing now, because they went here once with LMP1s, HPDs, and GTEs around here. It was chaos. Rob and I have seen Camel around here, Imsa Vintage around here. That was chaotic, but also peaceful. Being at over half the field with HPDs, Rob, we are in for chaos, mate. They're going to have trouble coming down the skyline.
Yeah.
The dipper.
Yeah, so, well, the pain points are everywhere that's not turn 1. No, actually, I'll take that back. Turn 1 could be a pain point. Anything that is not a straight, or not on the hill. So, everywhere is a potential pain point. Especially up here at the kink we just went through. Very hard on the first lap to get that right if you're racing side by side. And you have HPDs that are not very pliable on the hill. And also, a lot of riding right towards the wall and saying, and hoping, praying, that the car makes it to the other end. Because it's like most street circuits in which the wall is way too close to you. You don't want it there, but here you are.
But Rob, this is a street circuit, and you've got to be alert on a street circuit. Just think about that.
Oh, well, yeah, true. But I mean, like, when you're coming down Jim Beam, as David Barraclough.
Forest Elbow down to the Conrod Straight.
Yeah, I know.
Mate,
I
get
will
it
call.
right,
I will
mate.
call it Jim Beam because it has the Jim
Mate.
Beam banner on it.
Don't have that anymore, mate.
I know they don't have it anymore,
Do
but it's.
not call McPhillamy what the signs are. I'm just telling you right now.
Oh, that's fair enough. Caltex.
Do not call. You know where I'm talking about. I'm
Yeah.
McPhillamy.
Oh, here's Murray. This is the right corner name too. It's Murray. Oh, brake lock.
Oh, ooh, David, almost going off there. Holds it together though. Come across.
And he set a lap time of 1:57.728. So we're just waiting. Have like half the HPD field said no?
Correct. And also, there's a couple of HPDs out there who haven't set a represented lap yet. But they have set a lap that is actually slower than David Barraclough in the GT1s. And I think one of the drivers that was going to set another one, which was Luis Vargas, he just got an off track, I think. So that means we're going to have 2 HPDs slower than the fastest GT1. And I'm not going to give anyone a hard time. It's Bathurst. Oh, no, he didn't. Lewis actually did. That lap did count, so he gets ahead. But yeah, it's Bathurst. It's really tough around here, regardless what car you're in. And I just want to see this as he comes down the hill. Does he have any issues through Forest Elbow? I remember, Rob, you did this track in an LMP1.
I did.
Remember the braking for the Forest Elbow, that corner before the Conrod Straight, and how the little bump in the dip locked the tires up? Oh, I remember that. I remember that so much. I remember the setup shop makers screaming because they were trying to set laps to see if the set would work. And the car would lock up and go into the wall trying to brake for that corner. So much so, LMP1s had to brake earlier than they want to brake, which sounds right for the LMP1s, but was also really horrible. Honestly,
you have to remember, right, that it's qualifying is done, by the way. So we are going straight into the qualifying results. But yeah, to give it to your point. Yeah, it's a nightmare. It is absolutely a nightmare. But what's not a nightmare is Ryan Ware's exceptional lap. 1:51.705 puts him in first for the HPD. Second's going to be Gianarelli. Green is third. A Experience is it's Access Experience, but I love how the shorthand name just says A Experience. Yeah, it's going to be an experience around this track. Let me tell you. Pogyu in 5th, Levin in 6th, 7th's going to be Vargas, and 8th is going to be Sheehan. That will take us into the GT1s. Barraclough is first, Cal Young second, Ackerman third, and the other driver, Craig Noon, who did not set a qualifying time, in 4th. In GT2s, first is Cordes. Oh, Legend is actually in second. The champ. Oh, it really does him dirty when it's like showing the preview of the car because of all the spec mapping he's done. It looks very beige.
Oh, of course, yes, because the photos don't have the spec map.
Yeah, they don't have the spec map.
You would hate it if you saw our team's car because the spec map makes it the color of the team. Oh.
Wow. Well, I'll put it to you this way: as long we all can agree it's not a beige car, that's fine. And there's the iRacing safety car that'll take them down. It's Conrad, yeah, not Jim Bean.
This is Conrad, and they're coming to the kink to send them down to the chase. And we'll wait and see. I'm also doing my usual, what crazy cars are there out there today? Well, Craig Noon is driving a Castrol Monster Energy Corvette.
Hey, that looks good, though.
Yeah, but I hate Monster Energy.
I know. Okay, well, branding aside, the car looks amazing. I had a look at it in the corner of my eye, and it looks mint. It looks skipping.
Luis Vargas is driving a Audi.
Oh no!
Something. Actually, no. That is an old school Audi livery on Vargas's car, which is great. You know, it's an old school. Then you've got Cesar Soto driving a modern day Jota Porsche livery on an HPD.
Am I gonna have to get into the rant again?
I mean, this is why I'm saying it, because come on, it's the lot. Actually, no, hang on. I've got your favorite person though, Alan Levin. I think you'll enjoy Alan Levin's car. because I believe on the rear of it, yeah, and the front of it, got the drink of your people. So we get ready for the race of the people.
Whoa! What the hell? Whoa! What? What? Whoa! 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 We'll get back to that in just a second. What on earth just happened?
Oh, hardware failure. The hardware failure went for one of the drivers.
Oh no, that is. Oh my goodness, my brain just shut off there for a second. Green flag racing here by the. Whoa!
Oh my word!
What's going? Whoa! Whoa!
That's Caesar.
That's
Caesar's
Alan Levin. The leaders. What? It was the lead. What? 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 Huh? But what happened just then? What just happened? Oh my goodness. David Barrett Club, by the way, under chase right now. Cal Young looking very good in second, chasing down. Oh, very nice livery actually. Chasing down Barrett Club in second. I think I'll give Craig the moment to be able to decipher what on earth just happened.
No, I can't decipher it. I don't even know what just happened.
That was the most chaotic thing I've ever seen in my entire life. My brain shut off as it went through. But Ryan Ware coming through into the hill, making a very clean getaway. Tyler Green, Green. He sees green, and he sees green relative. Pushing through down the hill, keeping up. That is Chris in the number 7 car being chased by Riley Pogu. How do you even say it?
Pogue.
Oh, Pogue.
Oh, come on, Rob.
Oh.
That's the same way you spell the Pogues.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The Audi is still going strong though.
Yay.
Okay, look, listen. It looks great. It looks great. I just hate the fact it's on a Honda.
But Alan Levin crashed, and he had the Guinness car.
He crashed it. He crashed it as with like about 4 other people on the start finish straight. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just realized how. We've had 3 retirements already.
Yeah.
Anyways, beyond that, Christoph Olesnizak paid to his bad, or no, not bad, obviously, but he was second. Well, now he's first. Ooh, taking the car through. That is going to be slippery, touch and go for the. I would say for the GT2s, it's going to be actually not too bad.
You said that as Christoph just slid the car around the final corner.
Okay, well, apart from me almost cursing a man once again, I would have said that the GT usually the GT2s are the ones that are literal death traps.
Well, around here it's the HPDs are the death traps, and we've seen it with some of the drivers getting a bit too hot on the throttle, just making mistakes on green flag or plate things as well. I mean,
It wasn't even green flag. It was still under pace car condition.
Hardware failure. I don't think I've ever in my life seen that.
That must be brutal. Just being like, oh yeah, I'm ready to do a race, and my steering wheel's gone, and my throttle is jammed wide open. Oh no.
Oh, just.
What? Who had the hardware failure?
Jose Cabrera. I'm just watching it back myself. Oh.
Oh, the steering wheel?
Yeah, the steering wheel just went.
Oh no.
And it just did that, and it did the automatic swing to the left. When I saw it from far view, I knew straight away it was hardware failure. Just watching it on the cockpit is just so depressing because you don't want that for anybody.
Yeah, and as well as which, if the wheel has completely failed, and it's not just a blip in the mainframe, that's going to be soul crushing.
It is indeed. Also, Mark Shinney just allowed the leaders of GT1 pass. And side by side goes Cal Young. He's going to make the overtake.
Oh!
Cal Young going to go side by side. Loses control there. Going to take the rallycross route. Going to take the Joker. Unfortunately, that makes him slower this time by. He loses everything he gained. I don't think there was contact.
I don't see anything.
No, there was no contact. He just couldn't get the car round.
Yeah, well, it's a very... That I would consider it a bus stop. Because it's to stop the cars from flying in at Murray's at over 300 kilometers an hour.
That was why it was originally created, because the cars are getting too fast.
Yeah, so I'd imagine coming into the bus stop, and it's such a, it's like it's on the crest of a hill, because you go from camber in to swing it round left, and then you have to immediately go camber right, and it just upsets the car if you plant it on the outside. It's very hard to really keep it stuck with, I'd say, this kind of car. But 5 minutes in, we're settling into it now. Cal Young chasing down David Barraclough. Christopher Leslie trying to move as fast as he can away from Andreas Cords. And yeah, and several little scraps. Generelli.
Yeah, you missed it now because Granarelli just made a mistake at Forest Elbow. I was like, yes, this battle's going to be good. Then then Chris had a moment. And I think he got a bit too hot on the throttle because you know how bad Forest Elbow is. If you get too aggressive on the throttle, you're gonna go too early and hit the outside wall. That almost happened to him, but Genie Mac, I think he's trimmed a lot of wing out of that because he caught Tyler.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
He was a second behind Tyler, and now he's half a second. You cannot tell me that is all slipstream.
No, I'd imagine that Tyler has probably also put on a lot of wing. And I mean, to be fair, that would make a lot of sense because if you're in this car and you're going through the hill, the one thing that you want is to have the car to continue keeping on planted, and you'll just hope beyond hope that you can still maintain enough speed coming through the straights, but still under attack. Tyler coming through past Pedigree.
Corey, man.
Isn't Pedigree just a? I keep mistaking it for the. Isn't it the food brand for dogs? Pedigree.
It's a dog nutrients brand because you know they have the Dentastick.
Woof. Yes, woof.
Woof.
Yeah, look at
raw. What else do you want me to say?
I can now see what you mean by not reading the sideboards.
Yeah. My team a couple of years ago could not be bothered to.
Oh, that's a wall strike. Sorry to cut you across. That was a wall strike. It was a wall strike just about by Generelli. He not only has taken off all the wing, I think he hasn't got any need for a floor anymore.
What was he trying to? Oh, he's got a Honda on the rear. That's beautiful. He's got a Porsche retro livery, and he's got Honda on the wing. I love him.
Ooh.
Oh my! Look at the speed difference.
Oh, he's going for it.
Wow. Is that No, that's not a Porsche tribute livery. That's a BMW tribute livery, isn't it?
It looks like something. It does look like a Beamer. It looks like it has the German flag on the side and it's IBM.
So Porsche's German as well. Come on. No, I think that's. Oh, IBM, yeah, that's a BMW.
Yeah, it's a Beamer, yeah. But it looks good.
On the rear.
Looks good.
Well, more battles happening. Cal Young about to try and see if he can beat David Barraclough, and he's going to try and take this around the outside again. Not going to work for him, but get the better line. But he then just gets a face full of a green Aston Martin advertising. Actually, no, he doesn't have the TFR logo on the back of the car, so he's not even advertising that at the moment, is David. But he gets a full face of a green Aston in his face. Not the right colour green, but at least it's a green Aston.
Oh, are you talking about British Racing Green? Yes, it has to be.
One must be driving in British. I saw Did I tell you about? I saw the Aston in the paint wrap in the wrap.
I didn't. No, you didn't tell me that. Go ahead.
Yeah, a brand new, like a 1-year-old Aston Martin DB, whatever they are nowadays. Sounded brilliant. Came by. He as we watch this move, he's not going to get this around the outside. They wrapped it in a black that faded to gold at the back with checkerboard pattern.
Oh, no, that's nice. That is nice.
No!
What do you mean that sounds
It's
great?
not British Racing Green!
What if the gold was replaced by British Racing Green?
No!
Oh, it has to just be
No,
fully.
because it's a vinyl wrap, so it's a matte finish to start with. And I love matte finishes, but you don't have matte British Racing Green. Listen how angry I am. I'm doing the slapping of my hand thing again.
You're doing the what's his phrase? Not Jean Henri Bellès. There we go. Oh my goodness. Sorry, Chris just let by. You think he had a slowdown, did he not?
Possibly. I saw Craig Noon has parked it in. Is that due to damage, or has he just decided to call it day?
Incident on the hill. This. Oh, that is.
No. Who is that? Oh, no.
That is going to be Hugo Treviso. Oof! Yeah, single car incident, but that is a very, very awful spot to be able to have your car stuck. And
oh wait, Chris is in the pits.
he might have damage. I didn't see. Oh, he did strike the wall. Oh, never mind. There he is. Did he have a damage flag?
No meatball flag. But
we'll keep on.
He shot the inside wall.
Oh, crikey! Yeah.
Yeah, he shot the inside wall. I wouldn't be surprised if that affected the steering. And yeah, that looked like the steering got a little bit. Yeah. Oh, that's bad. You wouldn't have thought it hit that hard. Would have given him steering damage, but unfortunately, yeah.
With the HPDs, to be fair, you strike the inside wall, it's pretty much game over at that point, because, or if you strike the sides, especially for the front end, it's very likely that you'll have bent the steering rack. So, yeah, it's very much not advisable, even under any regard, to do that. And I did see he struck the wall trying to get even to his box. So, yeah, that's done him no favors. On board with Christoph, though, looking backwards towards Andreas Corday, and keeping up with him, though. So, Christoph has his work cut out for him on the hill.
Well, again, the thing with the hill is you don't make the overtakes on the hill, you wait. Like you said earlier, there's straights, you just wait for the straights, and I think that's what a lot of these drivers might be doing. Hitting the wall again. Look how close they're getting, and these cars are tough to drive to begin with, let alone drive nowadays, because that they're even, I would say these are even tougher to drive than the Audi 90s, would you say? Just because of their nature, with the bouncing, with the fact that it's a modern day car with a little bit of blipping and all that jazz. It is tough to drive these cars. I'll be interested to see, does Andreas get a good run out of it? He's very tight in. He's not going to get it. You have to actually lift off the throttle there, it looked like. So, yeah, he's not going to make the move on Christoph this time. But hey, 18 minutes, we've got 18 minutes left to go, and we've lost, what, a fifth of the field?
That's not too bad. Three confirmed retirees. Craig News coming back out. Ben Young has towed. So 3 at the moment that are actually retired, but the rest have actually come back up, but they're multiple laps down, so they're not in contention. But I would imagine that I would actually say you have to blip the Audi still. I know, crikey, that is a that's Hugo again. Yeah, I think he tried getting into the box. He missed it.
Nope.
Oh, I said he tried getting into pit lane. Apparently.
No, he just locked up. How?
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. But the
I see. Where's the rough braking marker for the final corner of Bathurst, Rob?
About 100 meters, 150, depending on the car.
Yeah. Try 50.
Yeah, you're not gonna make the corner. You're not even gonna make the end of the asphalt, let alone the corner.
That's gonna be interesting to see. By the way, Chris is back out. He's in 10th. He's a minute and a half behind, so that could be interesting. But also, I just realised the
oh,
hello.
Yeah, that was another wall strike.
He's fine. He's fine.
His wheels protruding. The oof. Yeah, he definitely.
Yeah, he's driving.
He's driving, but I take back what I said. These look like hell on the mountain.
Well, tough. We're here now. We're in for the long run. It's very tough. Again, look at the different lines they take. And again, he's not turning in enough there, Rob. And then trying to get on the throttle, and he's having to back out the throttle because of it. And Andreas just isn't getting a good run through the Forest elbow. Christoph, he is on the defense, but Andreas was never going to make an overtake there, even with a good run.
Oh no, never. No, it was a fool's errand to try even contemplate that. Carl Young, though, halfway distance, he is still suction cup to the back end of David Barclough, who they've tussled now about 4 times in as many laps. So they're now going to be essentially trying the who's going to be a chicken coming down Conrod.
Rob,
yeah.
You might want to go back to see what happened to Tyler Green, because Florian Kennedy had crashed out at the top of the hill, and Tyler literally had to clench to avoid him. I kid you not. Before that, yeah.
All right, let's hop on board.
This is. Florian made a mistake, got a bit too hot now. He can't help this. He could be on the brake
his brakes are fully on, yeah.
And Tyler had a bit of a slide there. And I think he might want to box for some new pants after that.
That was a save and a half, to be fair.
Save? That was his life flashing before his eyes.
That is also very true. So yeah, no one's just like, you just see it happen. It's like, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh god. You know this. It's like you just wipe the sweat off your brow because you've managed to just about avoid a cataclysmic accident.
Well, we are down to 2 GT2s. We're down to 3 GT1. We are down to, well, on the lead lap, there's a bunch of them. But really, oh no, as I just went to Christopher Jones, 47, he just hit the wall.
Oh,
First
dear.
of all, 47 Christopher Jones.
I don't know. I can make the...
Oh, okay. I think he's got some problems because he just missed the braking point for Toto. We'll get to him later if he has a crash.
He's the 47th Christopher Jones. Genie, man.
He's the 47th.
How popular is Christopher Jones?
That's what I'm trying to ask right now. That has to be a meme. You cannot tell me. Sorry. I have to break the protocol here. You cannot tell me there are 47 Christopher Jones.
Well, I mean, the world, yes, but on iRacing, yeah, I'd agree with you. It's like, maybe he styles himself after Agent 47.
There is.
There is? Oh, God.
There is. I just went for the search. In the 11s, in the 20s, in the 30s, in the 40s. Rob, there's a Christopher Jones 49.
Oh my goodness. Well, I know there's only 2 Robert O'Briens on the servers. I'm both of them.
I know that there's only 1 Craig King on the service.
Imagine that. That would have been. I find that hilarious because I've seen like 8 or 9 as a number, not 47. How many? They should have. You know what they should do, right? They should have a meetup of all the Christopher Joneses in the world, and see. I'd just be like, yes, we are the Christopher Jones League. We shall rule iRacing's leagues and stats.
And I wanted to be like, hey, maybe they're all the same person. No, the original Christopher Jones is from Australia. And this one's from California. Australia, mate.
Australia, mate. Not Australia. It's Australia, mate.
I'm sorry. That in a race that has already blown my mind with issues, that's the cream of the crop. 49 Christopher Jones. Yeah, not Chris Jones. Christopher.
Oh, do you know what? I wonder if you typed 100. Just type 100 and see if it comes up as a result.
This is where we're at now, is it?
Yeah, this is where we're at. I want to see if there's 100 of somebody.
No.
Damn. 50?
I'm going to. Yeah, let's try 50. I don't know if that actually works.
It should.
No, it doesn't work.
Oh wow.
No, it doesn't work like that.
I will say though. Every time.
Bjorn Ackerman. Bjorn Ackerman's had a moment.
No, and in a very rough spot too, and he's held his brakes. He's held the. Oh no! I thought he was stuck there for a second. Jeepers. But he did have an accident with somebody else. And looking down a lot of cars are carrying plenty of damage. as of right now. Ooh, Ryan feeling very brave in his Super Mario helmet.
With his with Super Mario helmet with the Raidillon TV
Super Mario in real life. Spaghetti.
Right, GT1s because Carl Young's just tried to go for the over-under, and now he tried to go around the outside of Murray's corner. He's going to try and do it around Hell's corner now. Very tough. David Barraclough with a very nice move there to make the little shot, and it does help. Does that hold up Carl Young? 3/10 behind now. He may have this on the move, but Barraclough is going to be defending this, and this could be very vital. To the middle right goes Barraclough. Young's going to try the over-under, but again, he's got so much speed, he gets blocked by a green rear of an Aston Martin. Nowhere to go through here. If he makes a move for the cutting, I might have to eat my hat. He doesn't. My hat is safe.
No, I just don't think for this car. Every time I see a wall strike, I'm just there like, I can see the sparks flying off, and it just like,
0x.
Yeah.
0x.
It may be a 0x, but my heart will still be in my mouth.
Remember the first season of New Damage Model, and
bits were flying everywhere.
Yeah, and we did Charlotte Roval in this car, and there was so many 0x's. We were counting the cars that still had both wing mirrors.
Oh yeah, because they get flying off.
I think there was like 4 cars on the entire field that still have both wing mirrors.
Yeah,
there was 1x side, 0x side, and the wing mirror would come off.
Yeah, they'd just be like, bing, bing, bing. Off they go, bing. Off they go. There's another one, bing. And it's,
do they still do that, or did they stop that?
I'd imagine, with the walls as they are, probably not, because the walls don't ride high enough for these cars.
Oh, Barraclough mistake. This is going to be tough. Outside of Hell Corner, Carl, are you brave enough? Can you do... That was a bit of a half and half there. I don't think he knew what he was going to be doing, but he can't even do it now into Hell Corner. Was that because David fought it and Carl couldn't turn in? That was very weird there. I don't know. It almost like a half and half from both drivers.
Well, trying to negotiate Murray's isn't the easiest. Maybe a left 90-degree turn, but it's a left degree. Yes. Well, I mean, technically it still is left degrees. I just didn't stay out much degrees. But it's pretty tough, especially when the fact that Barclay was on the inside. You had Cal Young on the outside trying to make a move, and you're juggling both to see what was going on. And when it was half and half, but it was half and half on the side of safety from both of them. They didn't want to end up in the wall.
Oh no, neither of them want to be in the wall. Even though Carl just had a twitchy moment going through Reed Park, going up the hill, and it's a usual spot most people spin at the rear wheels, and Carl Young's in the wall.
Oh,
he's lost it at the dipper.
Oh, that is a crumonched front end. Oh, let's have a look. Let's have a look and see what happened.
Such a weird one. Was that the bounce of the curb? Yes.
Yeah. I think so. Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, the car just said absolutely. Oh. Oh, that is
a weird one.
Yeah, that is. Let me slow this down even more. It's like, look, just bounce to the curb. Car says absolutely not. I'm done. And
you know what? I think the car was already sliding.
It was, yeah. It was slide. It had slid on the curb, and then when the tires got back down, the full weight of the car said, "Yeah, goodbye." And
it wasn't as much as the car lost the curves caused it to bounce. It was more the curves that caused it to lose traction, and that was it. And Carl tried to do some counter steer, but it was already going. And that's so unfortunate for him. But hey, I don't think he's got too much damage. I don't think he's got a meatball flag. Just saying.
No, he doesn't know.
I think he's got a chance.
He's got a chance. He's got a chance, but the race will have to come back to him. He's 3 seconds behind David Barclough. So, yeah, he'll have to you'll have to pull the string up by the buttons.
I beg your pardon?
Pull the string up by the buttons.
What does that mean?
I don't even know. Look, I was trying to be smart, trying to be elegant, but I couldn't. So.
Don't. It doesn't suit you.
It doesn't. Okay. We're coming back to GT2 land. The only two running, but they are enthralled in the battle. Still, Andreas hasn't caught the back end. Well, he's caught the back end, but he hasn't been able to effective move on Christoph. Christoph has just got his car under control. Going up past Hell Corner onto the first of 3 straights on the lap. Bouncy bounce.
Suze gets by just. That's a driver on the same lap as them. Started in the pit. Actually, I noticed that there's like 3 cars that decide to start from the pits in the HPD. Well,
and given the hardware failure that we saw, that was a smart move.
I mean, they can't predict a hardware failure, but yeah. I mean, like I said, like that IMSA vintage race at Monza is going to be talked about forever. And the idea.
Remind me again what happened.
Monza combined IMSA vintage. GTP didn't go on green. The car behind him rear-ended him, and they then caused a bottleneck. The GTOs came by, and all the field bar 3 drivers got taken out on a green flag wreck. And one of those 3 drivers that made it through hit it during the start of the formation lap because they had the quali set still on.
The most elegant mistake you could ever make saves your skin.
Like, you look at the camera. I recorded it. I can't post it because I was sharing my screen, so the FPS is existent. And it's just a situation where you just see all these cars crash into one another, and then it's this car not actually knowing what the hell's going on, just minding their own business in the pit lane, just getting fuel.
Yeah, it's just like, I'm third, but I had the wrong set. What happened? Oh! Unfortunately, the car in this case said no. Look at how it slid. Oh yeah, slid.
Trying to turn that with too much speed.
Yeah. Well, these cars will. They'll break your feet quicker than you can say. Oh no. If you even look, yeah, exactly. If you even look at the throttle pedal the wrong way. Fight for 4th position. Cesar Soto, Luis Eduardo Vargas pushing on up.
Do we have to look at that? It's an Audi TD. It's an Audi R10 TDI livery.
It's a great livery. It's a great livery. Oh, and he struck the wall
against a Jota Porsche hypercar.
The battle we wish we could get.
The battle we wish we could get. Jota versus Audi. I mean,
no, it's Jota Porsche versus Audi.
I know, but today's been a bittersweet day because Audi won the Nürburgring the Nürburgring 9 hours, and it's their last race at the factory team because they're winding up because they're getting ready to do this thing called Formula One. You know,
they still have private entries though.
They still have private entries, but Audi I don't think are going to be developing a future GT3.
Really?
That's what I understand. Somebody might correct me. Someone's someone's just gonna watch this video, this VOD in about a week. I'll just get a random message on Discord or Twitter and just be like, "Craig, you're an idiot," and I'm like, "Okay, thank you."
Theoretically, aren't Lamborghini still working on or they're still going to be doing their
yeah, but not an Audi.
Yeah, but I mean, the Lamborghini Huracan is just an Audi with a Lamborghini badge on it and crazy Italian designing.
Crazy. Yeah, the hole, the air holes that you can see out the rear and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's happening there, but I do know that the Audi factory team going. Yeah.
Well, it'll be a shame if we don't see him again, but it's not a shame that we see this man again. Ryan Ware. White flag flew, and we barely had a chance to mention him, but A very, very comfortable drive by him. Just absolutely screamed into first position on...
Show the merchandise. Show the merchandise.
Look at it. Look at it. Yeah.
He's flashing his headlights. He knows we're talking about him as well. That's the best thing. He's like, wait. Brake. Turn.
Yahoo. But yeah, absolutely an exceptional drive again today. Ryan, take your hat off. You've won the Bathurst.
It's not white flag. It's not white flag. Go around again.
No, it is. Oh my goodness. I was really like, I had to double check that the flag waving was the checkered. I was like, I'm pretty sure I saw the white flag wave that last time round.
I'm also going to say, if I see Ryan attempt the Bathurst jump, I'm going to find and slap you.
Do it.
No, don't do it.
Do it. Give in to the temptation. Unfortunately, the battle between Cesar Soto and Vargas unfortunately didn't materialize in a scrap, but Cesar comes home. Unfortunately, it seems the not Team Penske Porsche makes it home. Though it is a very nice livery, but wrong car. Also with a very nice livery, but wrong car, Louis Vargas makes it home as well. David Barraclough, what can be said? I mean, come on.
Still not over yet. He's still going to get round the lap, just like Christopher Lesniak, who's going to seal the season off with another victory. Who is going to beat him? Well, anyone that can tame this beast, and I mean it's a beast. It's a beast. Let's be brutally honest. It's a tough car to drive. We got to see David Barraclough. He's got a couple more corners to go. And Ryan Ware, are you going to do it?
Of course he is.
Why?
He doesn't back out.
Why?
The car was made to do one thing around Bathurst. Drive. And then in sim, because you don't have to deal with repairs or medical bills.
He's doing it.
Yes.
He's doing it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. This is what we want in life. This is what we want to see. This is
okay. No, Rob. Wait for it. Wait for it.
I'm waiting. Yes.
Ryan, you idiot! The gravel is slowing you down now!
No!
That is why I baited him!
Oh. You baited me as well. I forgot that was a thing.
It's how depressing the cars just come to a stop a meter away from the tire.
Oh, that is depressing. Why have you done this to me? Why?
Wait, hey, Rob, we're still the last people to do a broadcast with someone doing the Bathurst jump on an iRacing broadcast, okay?
Very true.
You and I were two of the last three people in the broadcasting booth doing the last ever Bathurst jump on an iRacing broadcast.
But I will say, it was a good race out there. That lap one, that even last turn, lap 0, was a thing. But we are hoping to be back next season for more coverage of the Proto-GT Thrustmaster Challenge. It's actually going. Is it going to
be licensed?
It's going to be licensed. Yes, indeed. So, Tyler Green striking the wall. Oh, what is he trying to revert? You're not going to be able to reverse. No, you're not going to be able to reverse. The garage is closed. Well, he's reversing. Yeah. Okay.
No words.
Good on you, Tyler. Yeah, going to be licensed. I think we're allowed to say that. Oh yeah, it wasn't announced. Yeah. They'll correct us if we're wrong. But yeah, be licensed next season. And hopefully a good next set of racing. But we will be back for next season. We'll take a break for the Week 13 shenanigans as we go and help the Majors 24. And we enjoy the first proper month of good summer weather. Well, for us anyway, it'll last for about 5 seconds.
Oh yeah, I won't be here for the first week.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I might be in France at a certain place called Le Mans.
At the what do they call it again? The Circuit de la Surf.
I mean, unless you want me to broadcast on my phone.
No, you can stay at Le Mans. You can enjoy yourself.
Good.
But in 2 weeks' time, I will be back, and Craig will be back in 3 weeks' time. But until then, I have been Robert O'Brien.
And I have been Craig King.
This has been Raidillon TV, the only corner you need. Good evening, one and all.